So today's encouragement is around trusting in the process. I was on my way home from church, and I was coming from on a road where it goes from like 35 to 25 pretty quick. And so I'm descending down to 25 miles an hour, and this woman driver just comes raging up behind me, like just clearly in a hurry. I'm like, no, I'm not going to speed up, but whatever. And in this 25 mile an hour zone on this particular road, there's actually a middle turn lane, which you can go into. But she decides to pass me in the middle turn lane because I'm going too slow. Now, quick sidebar, if she's having a major emergency, I could understand that. And I pray that she wasn't. I hope that's not the case. However, as you see in society, I feel like everyone's in a rush. And I fall into this too. There's times where I want things to happen faster than they are happening. But she gets like, quarter mile ahead of me real fast before we get to the next light. But the next light is in kind of a weird spot. You're in a turn, and then there's the light, and where it goes across an overpass, if you're in the right lane, you're going to have to turn right as you go through the second light, and if you're in the left lane, you have to turn left. So of course, like 10 seconds later, I end up coming up and getting into the lane that I was supposed to be in the left lane, and I ended up next to her, and she had to back up and get behind me again. So why am I telling this story? I think sometimes if you rush the process of things, or if you're trying to take control of every single little thing, you're going to end up in the wrong lane. We don't get this perfect. It's hard to make decisions. It's hard to discern things sometimes, even when we have our best intentions in following God. If you have fears around some of these areas, sometimes you're going to have to push through and go through the anxiety, and it might feel like the wrong direction even if it's the right one. But sometimes we have to learn to let God do his work and let the process play out, whether you're making a change in life, or trying to change directions, or maybe something is coming your way but you want it to happen faster. Maybe it's a healing, maybe it's a job or a life change. But if you force it, you might end up in the wrong lane. You'd either have to go backwards and get back on track. So yeah, take things in stride. Do your best to discern. We're not going to do it perfect. Even if we do screw up somewhere, you can be rerouted, or God can make it for good. Because within that, our striving to be perfect is not an aim either. It will steal your peace. But hope that reminder helps someone today. And I love y'all. And I'll see you in the next day.